It's your girl Chante'A Nicole, and I'm back with another video. Finally, this is an update on the banking video that I did, where I gave you some interview tips and questions that they asked me when I went to the interview at a credit union. So, just jumping right into it. Basically, I waited about 2 weeks because I think I was like the first interview for the banking position. So I waited about 2 weeks, and then one day I got a phone call. It was from the recruiter from the credit union that I applied to, and so she was telling me that, giving me the information that the location told her, the managers told her about, I guess, the candidates and everything. So she let me know that they said it was a very hard decision, because they had so many great applicants and so many great interviews and blah, blah, blah. But she said they decided to go with someone else. And I was like, okay. And then so, but she said she had another position at a different location that I could go interview for if I wanted to. And that location, the second location, is actually closer to me, probably like 5 minutes away. And then the one that I actually interviewed at was about 10 to 15 minutes away. So I was like, okay, cool. Now, what I will say is, which I really don't want to have to say in this day and age, but I don't know if the decision maybe was based on this skin color, but because the first location I went to, when I tell you I walked in there, everybody that was in that location was this color. So like even the two ladies, the managers that that interviewed me were that color, the tellers, you know, just the workers, everybody. I noticed it, but you know, I didn't really care. I didn't care. Whatever. And then the location that she wanted me to interview at, well, when I walked in, everybody, it was a lot of this. And so I'm like, I just started thinking like, I wonder did the other location not want me because of that? I don't know, but whatever. But anyway, so I told her I would do the interview, and I didn't want to have to interview again because I had prepared so much for the first one. And so now I'm like, okay, I'll just go to the second one. I'm not finna prepare. I already did all that. Like, I already had questions lined up for the first one and all of this. So now it's like I gotta get prepared again. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna just ask them the same things I asked the other one. So I went, and like I said, when I walked in, it was like the branch manager and then the assistant branch manager, they interviewed me. So they actually were really good. I feel like they actually kind of gave me more information about the position, what to expect, salary, like everything. They really broke it down more so than the first location that I interviewed at. So that was cool. And I feel like the interview went great at the second location, but like at the end, the branch manager's like, I'm gonna give you a homework assignment. And me, I'm like, I hated homework in school. Like college, high school, everything. I don't do no homework. If I ain't get it done in the classroom, it didn't get done. But anyway, so I was like, okay, what kind of homework? So she's like, I want you to pull up our website, look on there, and find 3 products or services that we offer that you didn't know about, and email it to me. Like, she wanted me to write the 3 down, tell about them or whatever, and email it to her. She was like, just a little homework assignment. I'm like, homework assignment? And we know, so she liked to help them with their decisions. So I was like, okay, no problem. She gave me the email address to send it to and all of that. And then like, that was the end of that interview. So I left, and I was just like, do I really want to go through all this trouble for this job? You know, cause I don't know if I, well, y'all might know if y'all watch any other videos, but I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So before the pandemic, I was in a salon. like when everything opened back up, I did go back to the salon, but then it was kind of slow and clientele. People wasn't really coming out like that. So I got a job or whatever. And then I left that job because I didn't want to do that call center work from home stuff. So, and I was gonna go back to the salon. And I was like, well, let me try to get like a banking position or a job, something like that. Maybe I'll like it. And so that's why I applied for the credit union. But I was really like, after the first interview, I was like, okay, if I don't get the job, I'm gonna go get me a salon suite. And so I was, I had been waiting those 2 weeks to find out if I got the position or not. And then I was like, okay, that must be meant for me. But if I didn't get it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go in the salon suite. And of course I didn't get the position. So I was like, okay, let me go to the salon suite. But then she wanted me to do the other interview. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll wait for that interview. It was probably like, it ended up being like a week later after I heard about the decision from the first credit union. So all this time I'm not working. I'm like, I need some money. So y'all gonna have to hurry up, do something with these decisions and all these interviews. So, okay, I went to the second one. And like I said, after the second interview, I was really thinking like, do I really want to go through all that homework crap? Or do I just want to head to the salon suite? So I actually decided that I didn't want to do all that because I'm the type of person that loves to move up in the company. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be here I have to wait like a year to get a raise. After a year, maybe I can apply to move up to like the next position level, then the next one. So I'm like, I'm really gonna be wasting these years trying to move up to make more money, to be like assistant manager to manager or something like that, when I really can be my own boss, make even more money than being there, and have my own schedule, my own time. So I really decided that I wasn't gonna do no homework. I told y'all I don't do no homework. But so I'm not gonna do that. Because I had already been in a position at the post office for over 8 years. And I feel like that was a lot of time wasted as well, because I was still just a clerk, selling stamps and stuff, which is not what I wanted to do. So I was like, I told my family and everything about the interview, how I thought it was, but I let them know I wasn't gonna, even if they wanted me, I wasn't gonna take the position because I just don't want to go back to corporate, and I realized that after I had the second interview with them. So yeah, like, I ended up putting my deposit down on my salon suite, which this is the background here now. I'll post a video for y'all at the end so you can see like the before and after how I did my salon suite. But back on track. I put a deposit down on my studio, all this, and I was like buying stuff for here and moving stuff in. And then, so it probably ended up being about a week and a half to 2 weeks later, I ended up getting a phone call, and she was like, hi, I'm the assistant manager that you interviewed with at ViStar Credit Union, which was the second location with these people. But so she was like, yeah, we were wondering, they wanted to make sure that they didn't overlook my email for the question homework that they gave me. And so I was like, no, you didn't overlook it. But unfortunately at this time, something came up, in my personal life to where I wouldn't be able to accept the position. So I didn't send one. But I guess I probably could have sent an email saying I wasn't interested, but I didn't. So and she was like, okay, they just were, want to make their decision. So they didn't see an email, so they just wanted to make sure they didn't overlook it or something happened. So I told her thanks for following up with me, and but I wasn't gonna be able to take the position at this time. And so I was like, wow, so they probably did want me to, to work there, because I'm like, what management is gonna call you, later to see if you're still interested in the position, to see if you did what they asked you to do, if they were not interested in you. So I was like, dang, I probably could have had that job. And, I'm like, just to know what it's like. But then, you kind of second guess yourself a little bit. But I'm like, I'm already in here. I already put my money down. I'm buying stuff. So I'm like, I want to step out on faith and do this hair thing full time. Because I usually always do it on the side. I'm doing it full time. So I'm like, you know what? Stick by your decision, keep it moving. So that's what happened, guys. I guess, I don't know, technically didn't get the position, not at the first location. Second one, I guess I'll never really know, but I think I did because they liked me and they called. So, but instead, I'm at my salon suite doing hair, beautifying people. And I'm very happy with my decision. Never going to go back to corporate world. I have a lot of things that I'm doing. Like, I have another business I'm getting ready to start for my children, which is going to be launching September 2021. It's called Beck Clothing, BEKKLOTHING, Beck Clothing with a K, if y'all wanted to look. But yeah, that's what happened with the interview. I'm glad I could finally do an update. I just been so busy running. I actually ended up getting COVID, all kind of stuff. So I hope this answered a lot of y'all questions. Thanks for watching my videos, and stay tuned because I will be posting more entrepreneur and business life things that I have going on to help you all, give advice, all that kind of thing. So and then stay tuned so you can see my transformation of my salon suite. And thanks for watching.